Hello. How's everybody doing? I'm trying to remember when the last live stream was. Was it last week or was it the week before? I know we did a hardcore stream with the crew. And then before that, I think it was like a couple of weeks since my last solo streams. It's been a while, man. Christmas and New Year's, everybody was sick. And I lost my voice for a little bit. I had a nasty cough for a while. It was just... health was not in a great spot. But we're good now. I can talk again. We're going to be doing some tree chopping tonight to start out. Possibly some branch mining to go try and find some diamonds. A lot of like resource gathering type stuff. So, KD says, wait, you do non-solo streams? Did you replace me? I did. I'm sorry. Hey, dude, if you want to play Bedrock Edition, how do I report this channel? Oh, man, dude, it's good to see you back around. Seriously. It's always good to have you here, buddy. But yeah, so tonight's going to be just a chill resource gathering type stream, prepping for the next episode. We're doing an iron farm. Before we dive in, let me try and find out who all's here. How do I use this chat thing? Oh, do I have to load the regular chats? I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see, participants. I can't see on the Twitch side, but hello to Daniel Wise, Josh Root, Psycho, Royal Squishy, and Katie Plays. Over on the YouTube side, Solvin, I see you here. Squishy, I see you're here. People are showing up, slowly but surely. How do these streams usually go? Yeah, exactly what Rebel just said, aka D-Wise. Depends on how distracted we can get him. I've had the itch to come back several times. It's so hard. I keep pushing it down. I know, dude. Like, it's got to be one of those things where you're ready, and you'll never know when you're ready until you're like, all right, I have to do this now. For me, it was like, I didn't play Minecraft for a couple of months, and then I played it once, and I was like, this is kind of fun again, but I'm kind of bored. I don't want to do it anymore. And then I let it sit for another couple months, and I tried it again. And I'm like, I mean, I'm starting to get the itch for it, but I just don't. I'd rather play other games. And it took me like 7 months before I was like, dude, I really miss making content, and I really miss playing Minecraft. And then came back with a fresh perspective. And I honestly, if I had done it a day sooner, I probably already would have quit again. Right? So it's just one of those things where if you're excited about it, then just press the record button, get moving. But if you're not ready, then just take your time. My issue isn't that I don't like the game. I just know how all-consuming content creation is. It absolutely can be. Absolutely can be. Let's go. Tech Lee, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How distracted does he usually get? Oh, you know, it just depends. Depends on what you guys try to do to me. KD, you were my first Minecraft YouTuber I got into. Found BluJay through you. Heck yeah! Dude, KD is like legit builder. He's really good. All right. You know how I am. I'm a person who is all in or all out. I have no baby steps in my brain. That's true. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's jump in. I actually got to start the server. Dude, I have this this timer that I installed on the Solo World server that if it detects that no players are online for 5 minutes, then it will shut the server down. So if I forget to turn my server off, it doesn't mess up my day count. So we are fairly accurate with the day count of how many days I've been in this world. And let's see, let's load it up. Oh man, I don't really want to play with this on. Oh gosh, that looks so good though. Hang on, I'll show it to you before we jump back out. Look at that. Oh, I love this shader pack. It's so good. It's beautiful. Katie, what do you think about my tree? Have my building skills improved since you last saw me? Here, let me jump out of this and kill the shader pack. Hey, Blue, just remember to build your roof first, then the rest of the building. I think about it all the time. Whenever I'm building a house, I think about it, and I think about what KD has taught me on that front, and I continue to ignore that advice. Whoopsies! Shader pack looks great. Oh, I love it. I love Prisma. It's a great pack for visuals, for like whatchamacallit, cinematic type stuff. I prefer not to have that intensive of shaders when I'm playing. Like, I like vibrant visuals because it's a happy middle ground between having like lighting and shadows, but still feeling like vanilla Minecraft. So, tree looks pretty good. Thanks. He's like, the house is absolute trash, but great job on the tree. Yeah, so I tried to implement some like B-dubs style building to this, where like things that are underneath or things that are kind of in corners are a little bit darker textures, so it's got more shading to it. So trying to get a little bit more detailed in my building style. But yeah, the tree, that was so fun to design and build. That was a lot of fun. So this is my runway as well. It's not the worst thing I've seen you build. 10 out of 10. Oh, truly Bedrock Season 1, man. Oh my gosh, my builds on that season were hot garbage. They weren't ever finished, and ugh. I go back and look every once in a while at my old stuff, and I looked at that not too long ago, and I'm like, ugh. I did not do very well. Not good. So this is kind of where we're building right now. We're doing a bird-themed airport. So instead of and a resort. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about plans here in a minute. But instead of airplanes, it's going to be giant birds. So I'll have like one flying, like looking like it's about to land. I'll probably have one in a hangar. Maybe like we'll build some smaller ones up high, kind of like Mumbo did with the flappy trapdoors. When I go back and look at my old stuff, I always think about all the time I wasted. Yeah, right. So, I've got big plans for this area, and we'll probably jump into the creative copy of this world here in a few minutes, just so you can see what we're working with. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it now before we actually start chopping. Here's what we're doing. I spent like all of last night thinking where I wanted stuff to go and planning out a general layout. Uh-oh. Daddy-O Sims played a creeper sound. I don't know if I actually heard it or not. Hold on, let me check my audio settings to see if it's all good. Let's see, is that channel muted? One moment, troubleshooting. Sound effects are turned on, but are they on the right channel? Yeah, they're on the right channel. Maybe I just didn't hear it. I don't know. Happened right before you backed out. Maybe I just didn't hear it. If it's not working, then I'll try to fix it. But here we go. This is what I've got planned. This is what we're doing tonight over here. We're gonna tree chop, and we'll do some terrain things over here tonight as well. As long as my tools hold out. Whoopsie. I may need to go diamond mining and repairing and all of that, but here's the general plan, right? If you look around the base, the purple boxes, one there, one there, one there, one there, and there's one hidden over here in the woods next to my old base. Those are minecart stations. Not a kingdom, 1 out of 10. This is kind of a kingdom over here. It's a corrupted kingdom. That's what I built last season. But those are going to be minecart stations, and the light blue wool are the minecart rails. Okay, so we'll have easy access to every part of the base. Here's why. I don't even think I've talked about this in a video yet, but let's talk about it now. I am setting for myself a challenge that I am going 2 out of 10 because I like you. I'll accept it. I'll take it. I'm going to set myself a challenge for this season that I'm not going to use my elytra as long as I am within the bounds of my base. I feel like you miss a lot when you're just flying over everything all the time. And that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to use like a happy ghast from time to time or whatever. But if we are traveling somewhere, like we're flying off to the end portal, or we're going to the nether, or we're doing something else, I will equip an elytra and use it then. But as long as we're in the base, I'm just going to be walking around. Oh, KD, dude. Keep me updated on progress. I can't wait to hear about that. I think this is the best this area has ever looked. Rebel, I agree. So yeah, that's the reason for all of the minecart rails, is because it's quick access to various parts of the base. And we're not going to use an elytra to go to and fro. The dark blue are paths, because we got to have some paths as well. It is a airfield and resort, so we'll talk about the resort pieces of this next. The yellow line is flexible. I may move it forward a little bit or move it backward a little bit, depending on what kind of space we need over here for stuff. We'll have to see. But the yellow line is going to be a beach, and on the beach, we're going to have a jet ski rental station where you can go rent a Nautilus, and that's your jet ski, right? I've already got one down there. Then the orange are going to be rental huts for people coming into Feather Falls on vacation. I may add some more. We may add some over here, and maybe one more on this side. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have at least 3, maybe a few more. Those are like little rental huts. So little houses. They won't serve a function other than decorative. And the reason they're elevated above the ground is because I'm going to build this up a little bit higher, and we'll block off the runway and stuff with trees, so it's not all, exposed. Then the circle is going to be an air traffic control tower. That's where I'm going to move the XP farm once the air traffic control tower is built. And then over here is going to be a minecart station, a path that leads down into this little lagoon where guests can go swimming. So that'll be fun. And then this building right here is going to be a hotel, and it doesn't look very big. Bear with me. This is going to be a facade, and we're going to push into this mountain. That's going to be a villager trading hall, full villager trading hall, every type of villager, not iron farm. Iron farm is going way over here. And I've decided this season that I'm not going to do a combo. I'm not going to do trading with the iron farm, because I don't want to. I want to do something different. Hey, Snow Beans, how you doing, buddy? I've been a little busy. This is all stuff I did last night. This is all pre-planning in the creative copy of the world. None of this exists in the actual world yet. But that's the iron farm right there. It's going to be like a pond with a garden around it. We could call it the Iron Garden. Wait, I did that last season. I recognized that I named it the same thing. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh, shoot, I've already done this. It's totally different vibe, though. Totally different vibe. So there'll be like a little bit of a garden and some trees and some paths. And all of this island is going to be a wildlife park. So any pets, animals, things like that we gather, except for maybe like my dogs. My dogs will probably live with me over there. If we want to get like a pet cow or a pet pig or a pet camel or a pet anything, this whole island is going to be like a little mini zoo. It's not going to be a full-blown zoo. It'll be more like a petting zoo, a little wildlife park where you can go see a few animals. So that's going to be fun. And then that, I believe, covers everything that I have planned so far. Oh, no, this right here. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a Happy Ghast helipad landing pad kind of thing. But what I really want to do with it to make it unique and interesting, I want it to be a place where Happy Ghast can land here, but also, I don't know if it's going to be button activated or snowball activated on a target. I have no idea yet. But it's going to have 2 flying machines that split apart, and then the happy gas can fly all the way down to mining level. So it'll be like an elevator shaft as well. So helipad, elevator shaft. And then obviously, if you have not seen my latest episode of this, we have the industrial district down below the runway, and we got the chicken farm. None of this is decorated yet. It's all still super early. This is where all of the farming things will be over time. We'll populate this area as well. So that is what I have planned for the immediate future. And yeah, it's going to come together. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't have designs for all of this yet, but it's coming. Now you need a pet copper golem named KD. Oh, dude, yes. I like it. I like it. All right, let's jump out of here and let's get back into the survival world and start chopping. We got trees to chop. Okay, so here's the big topic. Big topic. Hytale is, after 7 years of development purgatory, it's releasing on Tuesday. I already have the launcher downloaded onto my desktop. It's done. It's ready. Ready to go. I have a few graphics and things I want to put together to get like thumbnails ready. If I choose to stream it, I'll probably stream some Hytale. Your client is having trouble. Oh, it's because I went offline. Server shut down. I'm gonna be doing Hytale content on this channel, and full transparency, I have no idea if it will stay on this channel permanently or if it will move to a dedicated channel. It's going to be one of those things where I kind of just have to feel it out. It's similar enough to Minecraft that I don't think that it would be a big deal to put it here. Kiergan, hello. How you doing, buddy? So, load. Stop being slow. So yeah, Hytale releases on Tuesday, and I'm pretty stoked about it. It looks really fun. And I know, like, the criticism, at least I gave it for a long time, and the criticism quite a few people have given it for a long time is, oh, it just looks like another Minecraft spinoff. Why would we play this? Come on. What's up, Sky? How you doing? It is within the open world block sandbox world building genre, right? Minecraft is not the only game that does this. It is the most popular and the most successful. But Hytale, after I've watched some of the preview videos and read some of the blogs, I've tried to steer clear of a good chunk of YouTube content just because I want to be surprised when it actually comes out. But from what I have read and from what I have seen, it feels very much like a different game, but close enough to Minecraft that you won't be like completely lost when you start playing it. So, I'm very, 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 very excited about Hytale. So I'm going to be doing Hytale content on this channel. I don't expect anything to change, right? I fully expect to just continue on as we do. But, you know, if Hytale blows up and I'm getting like 5 million views per video, then I'm going to focus on that for a little bit and kind of rake that in a little, and then, you know, come back to Minecraft after a little break. But I don't expect that to happen. I fully expect Hytale to do okay on my channel, and we just do it side by side with Minecraft for however long I want to play Hytale. Minecraft through and through is still my favorite game in the world. I've never played Hytale, so I don't know how it's going to stack up. It may be fun. It may not be fun. I have no idea, but from everything that I've read, it looks really, really cool. So I'm going to be playing it, and I hope you guys will check it out. Oh my gosh. Don't do that to me. I was already looking at my tool like, okay, I can't forget to repair it because it's already slightly low. And then you guys pull that out. Come on. That was good timing. So yeah, what I'm saying is I'm not going to like just completely jump ship on Minecraft. Not gonna happen, right? We're not just gonna up and quit on Tuesday. Hey, Hytale's out. See ya, Minecraft. I'm out. That's definitely not happening. So if that was anybody's worry, unless I completely hit the lottery and the YouTube algorithm just loves me and Hytale explodes my channel, we're still going to be 50-50 focusing on Minecraft and continuing on with this. So there you go. You have an XP farm, just enchant another one. I could, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to repair the tools until they are no longer repairable. I think that's a fun little early game challenge since I don't have mending yet. Mending is coming soon. It's honestly coming in the next episode. But I think there's going to be a saturation challenge. Many people will be streaming Hytale to kick things off. If you're going to want to be impactful, my only suggestion would be not to suck at it. That is the challenge, right? That is the challenge. And if you suck at it, you better be pretty freaking entertaining. And I don't know that I've got the pretty freaking entertaining vibes. I don't think I'm boring. But there are people way more entertaining than me. So yeah, it's going to be one of those things where it is going to be a competition. You will have massive channels doing this day one, right? You'll have other Minecraft channels doing this day one. I imagine some of those Minecraft channels will do it for a couple of weeks and then quit. And then it will kind of desaturate some of the market a little as well. You'll have new content creators that have never made content before that are like, all right, I'm jumping into this with Hytale and are already like fully on board and dedicated to it. You'll have those kinds of people. But yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where we just kind of see how it goes. If it absolutely tanks and nobody enjoys watching me play Hytale, then I'll just play it for fun on the side and then continue making my Minecraft content because that's not going anywhere. But the ever helpful Kiergan, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And that's the way it is with anything, right? Like if you want to stand out, you got to be the best or one of the best. So here's a fun question. What the heck should I build? Because I know, like, Hytale is much more of an RPG. It's very much like open world block game, but it has story elements to it, unlike Minecraft. So we'll do, like, adventuring episodes where we go do a dungeon or fight a boss or something like that. That'll be part of it. But I'm still going to play it kind of like I play Minecraft. Like, we're going to build bases and do crazy, insane stuff over there. What the heck do I build? I don't know. I don't have an idea for a base. I have no idea. Build a nest. I want something like so different and outrageous that it would stand out. I don't even really know what the block palette is going to be. I think it's fairly limited to start. First thing you should build is a Roman style fort. I don't know if that sounds interesting to me or not, because I just got done with like the Babylonian style, which has similar architectural foundations. I don't know if I want to do that again this soon. Feudal Japan. Build a woodland mansion. If you did that, I won't be here. I watch your channel for Minecraft Bedrock. You are the one of the few who are Bedrock. Yeah, I mean, I'm not jumping ship on Bedrock. I want everybody to hear that. Like, it is 100% my intention, and I want to say that with clarity. It's 100% my intention to continue playing Minecraft Bedrock. It's not going to be anything where it's like, oh man, Hytale's great. It's a great PC game. All right, I'm going to switch to Minecraft Java. You know what I mean? Like there's no intent on doing anything like that. As long as I'm making Minecraft content, I'm making Minecraft Bedrock content. I'm here for this. However, I want to leave things open-ended because, like I said, if Hytale's pulling in 5 million views per video and Minecraft Bedrock Edition is still pulling in a couple thousand, I gotta go where the views are at, right? Because as long as I'm enjoying myself, I will clarify that with that. If I'm enjoying the content, I gotta go where the channel growth is, right? So it's one of those things where my intention is to stay the course. But circumstances can change your intentions. So I'm leaving it open-ended. I fully intend on nothing to change. What is Hytale? Hytale is an open world sandbox block game, very similar to Minecraft in that, like, it's a blocky world. You gather resources, you have monsters and friendly mobs in the world, but it's got RPG story elements to it. So there's dungeons, there's bosses, there's different types of challenges that you're supposed to complete. I don't think much of that is actually coming, like the lore side of it is not coming in the early access release on Tuesday. That stuff is being added over time because while the game is releasing on Tuesday, it is nowhere near finished. It is an early access release only. So everyone can buy it, but it is early access only, meaning the developers haven't finished it. But it sat in Hytale purgatory for 7 years, and the owner, Simon, was basically like, we're getting this in the hands of the players as soon as possible, and we are doing it, and we're being transparent with the fact that this is not finished. Things that we have wanted to do are not in the game yet. So you know what I thought would be kind of fun? I don't know if I'll actually do this or not. It'd be kind of fun to rebuild and redesign one of my old Minecraft bases in Hytale. I just thought of that a couple of minutes ago. I just don't know which one I would do. My favorite... Oh my gosh, you guys with the tool breaking. My favorite base, I think, is probably my pirate volcano and pirate town base from the Bedrock Guide Season 1. I think this one has the high potential to replace that one as my favorite, but that one just like has a lot of nostalgia for me. The builds were really cool, but I do feel like that's one that I never got to finish to the fullest extent. So maybe that's the direction I go with it. Maybe I finally do another pirate themed thing, because it's been 5 years since I've done that. So maybe I go back and redesign a base that I did in Minecraft. What do you guys think about that? Is that a fun idea? Read Twitch chat. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Jokes aside, I haven't really followed much of the Hytale. Is there a style that lends itself well to it? Like medieval fantasy works so well for Minecraft? Honestly, I think it has pretty similar vibes. I think Hytale will be good for medieval fantasy type stuff as well. Just because it's that kind of art style. But I don't know. I think I gotta see the block palette. I think one of the first things I'm gonna do when I get the game is I think I'm gonna load it up in creative and just look at the inventory. I think that's the first thing that I'm gonna do, and then start brainstorming on how I can make whatever I want to build happen. Fix your axe? No, not yet. It's not time. We're gonna get it down. Oh my, hello. We're gonna get it down to where it's at 0. How did you get out? Get out of here, chump. I should have brought a bed. Let me go grab that really quick. Think the pirate theme would work in Hytale? Yeah, I honestly, that now I'm excited about that idea. I really am. Because it has several elements to it. It's got a pirate ship, it's got a volcano, it's got a cave, it's got a small town, and I can revamp all of that and make it bigger and better. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that is my plan. for the next several days, my challenge is now to get into my Trello account and start typing out things I want to build. It has a title. I built my Minecraft pirate base in Hytale, right? Very clickable. Yeah, and I honestly haven't really heard anybody talking about doing that. So I'm sure somebody is, but it feels like a unique idea. Did I bring that bed? I did. Let's do this. While we're over here, I'm going to craft a few chests and we'll start storing junk on the island as well. Because I don't want anything to despawn that's important, like all this wood. We're going to need it. Wonder if they will have a blue fire. I really love the warped wood and soul lantern accents. Yeah, I don't know. Where do I buy and download Hytale? It is Hytale. Is it Hytale.com or Hytale.net? It is Hytale.com. Buy it there, and if you buy it, please, please, please consider using code BluJay. I have a content creator code with them already, and they will give a small kickback of the purchase price back to whoever's creator code that you use. So while it doesn't cost you anything extra, Hytale is paying content creators through their creator program, basically for supporting their game through content creation. So that would be huge, huge, huge for me if you would consider doing that. If you choose to buy the game, make sure to use that code BluJay. Right, let's actually, before I do that, let me make another, maybe we'll make it out of this. Make another chest for, oh my gosh. Give it back for the rest of this junk. Here, we'll put logs. These logs in here. I can go in there. Is the code BluJay case sensitive or spelling? It is not case sensitive to my knowledge. I've tested it a few different ways, but it is very, very much spelling. You have to spell it BLUJAY. If you don't spell it that, it may not accept it or it may give it to somebody else. So BLUJAY. Hytale looking really nice, but I think the early release is going to hurt them to many people. We'll expect to be able to do everything like Minecraft, and there are a lot of bugs that won't be fixed. Here's the thing. Is it also cap sensitive? No. No. Yeah, I did test that out, and it did not seem to be. It seemed to accept it either way. I tested it like all caps, all lowercase. I tested it capital B, capital J, and then I tested it like random caps, and it accepted all of them. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. This is where, how do I say this? This is where being a Minecraft Bedrock Edition content creator with a positive attitude toward the game is going to help me. Because when I jump into Hytale, if there are bugs, I'm not going to care. I'm used to dealing with a few small things here and there, right? And I don't get bent out of shape about it. I'm pretty chill. Now, would I love for Minecraft to be like the most polished game in the world and to have zero bugs and everything to work exactly perfectly all the time? Yes, I would love that. Is that the reality that we live in? No, it's not. So you can choose to be a pouty person about some bugs, or you can choose to play the game like I am now, because I'm chopping wood, I'm building stuff, things work generally. Yep, every once in a while you'll come across something that doesn't work right. But hey, you know what? That's a good life lesson as well. Sometimes things don't go your way. But Hytale is going to come out, they've already said, and it's going to be buggy. It's going to have incomplete features, bugged features. It's going to be a thing. And being a Bedrock Edition content creator, I'm already used to it. I'm going to get it just to help you out. Well, I appreciate that. You definitely don't have to do that unless you intend on playing the game. But I promise you, like, if you stick with it, I promise you, this game is going to be something special. Just from what I've seen, their plans are, as long as they're not blowing smoke, right? And I don't think they are. I think they're pretty serious about this. They paid a lot of money to buy this back from Riot. I think they're in it for the long haul. That speaks a lot, that they are willing to buy it back with their own money and fund this game for people to play. It speaks a lot about their plans. So I think Hytale's here for the long run, and I think if you can get past the buggy stuff at the very beginning, it's going to be something pretty special, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a pretty good rival to Minecraft. It won't ever replace Minecraft, and I don't think anybody really expects that to happen. But the way I talk about it is like, do people love Super Mario? Yes. Do people love Sonic? Yes. Are they both platformer games with iconic, unique heroes? Yes. Like, nobody says, oh, Sonic is stupid because we already have Mario. Why would we play Sonic? People back in the 90s were just like, heck yeah, a blue hedgehog collecting rings, let's go. I honestly, that's how people should approach Hytale. It's like, oh, sweet, we have another block game that has different things to it than Minecraft? Heck yeah, let's go. Right? So that's how I'm viewing it. It's never going to be a replacement of Minecraft. It is going to be an addition to. And I think that's how they're approaching it as developers as well. It's not meant to be the Minecraft killer. Nothing can kill Minecraft at this point, except for Minecraft. But it will be up to Hytale as to whether they succeed or not. And I think they are determined to succeed at this point. I told a creator about my zombie spawner trading hall no one knew about, and they immediately removed it, so I don't talk about things like that now. Oh gosh. Like it was a bug that was a helpful bug and they removed it after you told somebody. That would be so infuriating. Well, that creeper definitely shouldn't have killed me while I was stuck in a hole. Absolutely a bug. Yeah. Anytime that I've died in Minecraft, it was bugged. It was bugged. That's what it was. All right. Gosh, I'm so bad at chopping down entire forests because I just squirrel all over the place. I try to go in a straight line, but it just ends up being like, yeah, I'll chop here for a while, then I'll go over there, and then maybe I'll go that way. Rebel, I still haven't looked at your trident killer yet on the nest. I've seen the pictures of it, but I want to look at it and see it in action. So I need to jump on there, because if it's as good as you say it is, which I believe you. I've seen your stuff before. I think I want to implement it on my XP farm on here when I move it to the air traffic control tower. Oh my gosh, you guys. Again with the tool breaking. Get down my bed. Don't know if I can chop this down before the sun goes down. Let's see. I gotta say, like, I'm also really, really, really excited about Tuesday, because I've never been a content creator when a game has released day one that I've been this excited about. Like, when I started making Minecraft content, it was because Minecraft already existed and was already popular, and people were already making content on it, right? And I get it. Like, today's a different day than when Minecraft came out because YouTube is a totally different animal at this point. YouTube is very, very different than it was 15 years ago. But it's still kind of like exciting to be on the ground floor when a new game comes out that looks like it has the potential to be a cultural movement rather than just a couple year thing. Like, you think about, I don't know, like Fortnite or Fortnite's not a great example because that kind of was a cultural movement. You think like Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty has a new game out every couple of years, and they had their time in the sun, and now, like, they're still kind of popular, but not like it was 15 years ago. I just think, like, I think Hytale is going to be one of those games that it'll last. I think it's going to last. Are you going to live stream on Tuesday? I don't think so. I don't think so, because I know a lot of people are going to be doing that. I will live stream it sometime next week, most likely. The reason I say no is because I want to get a video out as fast as possible. I'm talking like Wednesday morning. So as soon as I get off work, I've already talked to my wife about this. As soon as I get off work on Tuesday at 5 o'clock, I'm going to come down for dinner and hang out for dinner. And then I'm coming right back upstairs and I'm hitting record and we're going like boogie. We're gonna start the world, right? So I want to get a video recorded as fast as possible and get in early on that YouTube algorithm. Live streaming will delay that, right? And honestly, like, if I was a Twitch streamer and only a Twitch streamer, then heck yeah, I'd be streaming it as soon as I possibly could. But YouTube is much more a video platform than it is a streaming platform, and I want it to hit those searches quickly so that people find it, right? I mean, I hesitate to say that I could even get a video out on Tuesday. If I can get a video finished by like 10 or 11 o'clock my time, that's still like 8 o'clock on the West Coast of the US. I know like the rest of the world will be sleeping, but West Coast will still be up. And then by the time West Coast kind of starts winding down, Europe and stuff will start waking up, I think, right? So if I can get a video out on Tuesday, I will. But I'm aiming for Wednesday morning at the latest. Sounds like someone needs to call in sick Tuesday. Man, I thought about it. I really did. But we're actually, so my family is planning a vacation to Disney World this year to take our kids. They've never been, and it will probably be like the only time we go because it's so freaking expensive. But we're going to Disney this year, and we're going to be there for like 4 days in the parks, and then like a day in the hotel before and a day in the hotel at the end, right? And then I'm taking 2 full weeks off because it kind of overlaps weeks. So I'm like, I'm just gonna take 2 weeks of vacation, and that's like half of my vacation for the year. So, and I want to save some for like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. So I'm trying to be like a little conservative on what what vacation time I take this year. But yeah, if I didn't have that planned and I didn't have like big vacation plans for this year, because we never go on vacation. We'll go small places. Like last year we went to Kings Island a few times, but we didn't stay overnight for the most part. Like we drove and went home same day. But yeah, we don't do big vacations like that. But yeah, as soon as humanly possible on Tuesday, as soon as I get off work and as soon as I have dinner, then we're hitting the ground running. And you know what? Maybe if we don't have leftovers, I think we'll probably have leftovers, but if we don't have leftovers on Tuesday that I can eat for lunch, maybe I'll prep some leftovers ahead of time that I can just like quickly throw in the microwave, and I eat lunch at my desk on Tuesday, and maybe I start recording on Tuesday during my lunch break. You're cutting it close? No, I'm not. This is not even close. You should have seen me while I was digging out all of that stuff over there. I got it down to 0 red left on the bar. The second it hit 0 red is when I went and repaired. Not a second sooner, because you're wasting enchantment repairs at that point, right? If I repair it now, there's probably another 50 swings in there that I'm missing out on, and we'll have to get an entirely new axe sooner. We didn't because you didn't stream it, so it didn't happen. Fair enough. Fair enough. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! It'll be my luck that I, like, harass you guys about this, and then I'll completely forget, and then it'll break, and you guys will be like, told you. Should've listened. Get mending, maybe? Not yet. Not yet. Because that would require me going to get villagers, and going to get villagers is going to be part of my next episode, because we're doing an iron farm. So no villagers tonight. But mending soon. Mending soon. Does mending not exist anymore? Content grind. Yep. Yep. I'm honestly... So, Katie, I don't know if you were here for any of the discussion on me moving away from the Bedrock Guide entirely. I'm not doing it anymore. And this world, I started as the Bedrock Guide, right? I got a starter base way over there, and then my base from last season is over there. This is just a traditional Minecraft Let's Play. And the reason why is because it got to be so much of a grind to do guide style stuff that it wasn't fun for me anymore. And instead of just like, place this block here, place this block here, place this block there, set this repeater to 4 ticks. Like, we'll still do a little bit of that from time to time, but this is much more about building and entertainment and fun. So, like, there are some things that I won't even care about that I'll just, like, I'll do that off camera, or I'll do that on stream. It does not matter to me at all. There are other things that are kind of like key moments in a world that I'll still like want to show on camera, but it won't be like a big part of the video. And getting mending and villagers and stuff is one of those things where it's like, I mean, the focus of the episode is building an iron farm, so probably should save that for the content grind. But aside from that, it's like, I feel so much more free to just do whatever I want. Bedrock Guide is dead. Great idea. Yeah, it is dead and gone forever. I mean, never say never, right? But I have no desire to go back to it right now. Just none. I'm having so much more fun doing it this way. Guys and tutorials do better on YouTube, but honestly, if you can get your audience to like you for you, you have sustainability 100%. 100%. And I think that there's still something to be said for doing tutorials because they are good for searchability, and I'm still going to do them in like a creative test world. I've got a whole space set up for it. I've got a couple tutorials planned coming out soonish. But as far as like the survival content, it's you hit it right on the money, right? I want people to watch the content because they enjoy my style of commentary and building and whatever else, more than just like, all right, I'm looking for like the next iron farm and I want to watch somebody do it in survival. You know. Newsflash, there's no new ways to do iron farms right now. They've been the same for 10 years. Are you going to finally build a guardian farm this season? That, honestly, could be fun. I am not opposed to it. Oh, gosh. Hello. Get him! There is an ocean monument, like, right there. So, it would not be out of the realm of possibility to do a guardian farm. It's there. We just got to do it. I need a good guardian farm tutorial. So then what I could do is I could build it in this world as like a fun side project. And once I've perfected it and learned how to do it well, then I can go back and do it in a creative tutorial. That's never stopped someone from making a guide before. Who needs new gameplay to regurgitate old content? Dude, that was the thing too. I was so tired of the day one survival guide grind. Like, here's what you gotta do to survive on day one. Make sure you get food, make sure you get a bed, make sure you get torches, and here's all the mobs that you can fight. My episode 1 of this series was a challenge. I spawned over 5,000 blocks away that direction, and I was not allowed to sleep until I got to my bed, which was already on this island. And if I died, which I did several times, I go straight back to 5,000 blocks away. So it's like, it's not close enough that I could just like skip resource gathering to get home. I had to get stuff. And if I got stuff, I lost it. If I died and had to remember where I was to go get it back. It was fun. I had such a good time recording that episode 1. It was the most fun episode 1 I've done in a long time. Sounds like you guys all enjoyed it too. Thank you. TMO's here. Hey, TMO. Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to do another season of the guide and start that way. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, here's how you craft a crafting table, and here's what the first tool is that you should get. And this is a carrot. You should get them from a village because you can get them easily from a village. Nope. Wesley, that question's been answered like several times. Go read the description of the stream. And you'll find all of the info that you're looking for about all the redeems. It's right there for you. I typed it up and everything. I used to have the pattern of how to get a beacon down to a science. That actually made me kind of nervous because I am getting low. The sun's getting real low. I get it so quickly all the time because all I wanted to do was build. Yeah. I do need to get a beacon sometime soonish. I'm trying to think about like when it's appropriate for me to go and steal resources from my old base. I've told myself that I'm not touching anything over there because it's right there. It's on the other side of the mountain. I'm not touching anything from my storage over there until I've had ample opportunity to get it naturally on this side of things. All right. So I haven't done anything with that yet, but I have several beacons over there that I could set up after I've gotten a beacon. I have various supplies stored up in a storage room over there that are never going to see the light of day again, so I may as well use them. After I have built my iron farm, full transparency, after I've built my iron farm and it's up and running and I've confirmed that everything is working like it should, I am going to raid my iron farm over there and take every last iron block. And I'm going to bring it over here. I'm giving myself a boost. Sure would be a shame if someone with login permission snuck in and secretly moved a bunch of gear to your new base. Just saying. Ah! Oops. How did that get there? Oh. See, now look at that. You guys got to warn me. There's no red left on my axe. I need to go repair it now. How many quests would I have to buy to send you on a quad wither quest? I won't do any wither fights or dragon fights yet because I have not done them for videos, because those have implications, right? A dragon fight means going to the end and getting shulkers and elytra. That's coming soon. I'm doing that within the next couple episodes, right? Same with wither. It'd be like, we go fight a wither tonight and I show up with a beacon in the next episode. Like, I still want to do some of the content grind naturally. But side quests like that are going to be open for streams very soon. Very soon. It will not be much longer. It's the other way around, right? It's cheaper. Yeah, 5. Repaired. Guys, what should I name this axe? I have a shovel that I do need to rename on my next repair. My original shovel is... Where's it at? I put it away somewhere. Is it in here? No, maybe it's upstairs. I named it Excavator 1. So this would be Excavator 2. What should I name my axe? Any suggestions? I'll move on for now. If you guys think of a good suggestion, let me know, and we make me back over here and name this. I know it's a redeem, but, you know, choppy. Honestly, I kind of like that. I'm giving this one away for free. No points. No points to name the axe. Axel Rose or Axel Foley. It's like we're not even here. You're here. Hi. Hold on. For a second there, this SMP player thought you were buying something from that chest. Oh, because it had diamonds in it? I'm sorry, Sky. I just missed the message. I'm sorry. Don't ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. It's clever enough, but too long, I'm sure. Yeah, I feel like that would be too long. That oak is stubborn, ain't it? Yeah. It sure is. I don't like these big oak trees. They're annoying. One of my favorite things, and I know somebody's going to say it. There's a mod for that in Minecraft. One of my favorite things about Hytale vanilla is that when you chop down a tree, if you take out the bottom log, it collapses the whole tree. It's so good. There's a mod for that in Minecraft. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. It's uncanny how well you imitated my voice. I could be very, very wrong on how things are going to go with Hytale. There's no way to know until it hits, right? It could be a complete bomb. Maybe people love it for a couple weeks and it just stops, right? the momentum isn't there anymore. I don't think that's going to be the case, but my prediction is that there will be a lot of crossover. And because Hytale is not a PC mobile console game, it is just PC, there's not this competitive back and forth between like, which version do you play? It's just Hytale, right? But I get the sense that it will only help Minecraft content. Because if people discovered you through Hytale, oh, you play Minecraft too? I've never seen your Minecraft content before. Let me watch that as well. Honestly, that's how I feel like things are gonna go for me, I hope. But again, I could be very wrong on that front. No idea. 1 million pre-downloaded? That's insane. That's insane. I wonder how many of those are the Cursebreaker edition that cost $70 versus the standard $20 edition. Are you planning on doing videos for both? Yes. Yeah. Oh, I've got ads starting over on Twitch. I'm going to keep chopping, but I won't talk about anything important until you guys come back, okay? To be fair, the competitive back and forth really only exists with Bedrock players. What do you mean by that? Because, like, I hear all the time from Java players, I don't want to watch your content because you play Bedrock. But I hear all the time from Bedrock players that, oh, I watch Hermitcraft, I watch Fwip, I watch you name it, right? Like, all of these Java content creators get crossover, and Bedrock content creators often don't. Oftentimes, Java players won't watch Bedrock. Which is really sad to me, because there's a lot of great Bedrock content. Even I have people walking into my streams, why do you play Bedrock? Can't you afford a PC? It's not about that, right? Right? Like, I'm playing on a PC. It's about preference. There are things that are important to Bedrock players that are valid reasons as to why we play it, right? I like the cross compatibility. I like being able to load up my world on my phone and play it for a few minutes. I don't do that often anymore, but I enjoy being able to play with my kids because they play on their Nintendo or their tablet, right? There's a lot of benefits to playing on Bedrock, and I think that quickly gets just dismissed. But you hear that because you're in the Bedrock space. No one in Java space ever really thinks about the Bedrock space. Right. So, like, why is that? Why is that, I wonder? Like, it's almost like Bedrock content creators are not taken seriously by the Java community. And I don't know why, because we put out some quality content, right? We do the best we have with the tools that we have. And I feel like we're kind of like the ugly stepsister sometimes. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. It's just the Bedrock community takes this issue much more seriously than Java does. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. And I didn't find that offensive, just so we're aware. It's legit just conversation. I'm all good. Stop it! Sometimes I think the Minecraft developers forget about Bedrock. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lengthy discussion. I don't know that they necessarily forget about it, but I do think that a lot of them are Java minded. So it's like, okay, this works this way on Java, so we should make Bedrock match that, and that's not always the best decision. But because that is like the preferred platform, then it kind of takes a backseat sometimes. Almost Bedrock stream, this topic comes up at least once. Join on any Java stream, and you'll so rarely hear anything about it. That's fair. I don't talk about it every stream, but I would imagine that in the Bedrock space, yeah, it comes up often. The only reason I brought it up is because it was a comparison with like Hytale and how they're not doing a multi-platform thing to start with. I can't type tonight. When can you type though? Got him. Oh, am I full up? I'm full up. Let's go unload here. Oh man, seriously, I miss having you around, KD. That was funny. That was funny. Boom roasted. Oh my gosh. Any Java player who played Bedrock will tell you they'll never play it again. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like that can go both ways, though. I've played Java before, and I don't know. I still prefer this platform. I'll put it this way. If I had a PC from the start and was already playing Java Edition before I started making content, there is a high likelihood I would have started making content on Java first. But that is not the path that I had available to me. All I had was a phone and the desire to make videos. And because I started down this path of playing Bedrock Edition, that is what I've grown to know and love as Minecraft, and where I have planted my roots. And I just don't ever see that changing. You know what I mean? The only thing I like about Bedrock is them frames, though. The reason I say that is because when I started playing Minecraft, I started by watching Java players. The first YouTuber I ever discovered was Mumbo. And it's when he was in the middle of season 2 of Hermitcraft. So he was just beginning to take off. Right? That's the first time I ever watched Minecraft. And I tried doing some of the things on my phone that he did in Java. And I'm like, this doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? And I had to figure out, oh, it's because it's a different version and different mechanics and whatever. So then I started discovering other, like, mobile players. Like, I watched Jack Frost Miner back in the day, and I watched Dallas pretty early on. And then I started, like, growing accustomed to their content styles and stuff. So, like, it's one of those things where it's like, the first introduction I had to Minecraft was through Java Edition YouTubers. So if I had a PC and was playing that direction, yeah, I probably would have made Java content, but that's not the route I took. That may not be as big of an issue coming up. KD seems like they're optimizing Java in the newest snapshot. Optimizing is not a bad thing. Yeah, Fisher. I mean, that is when Mumbo started blowing up. That is when his channel was like still like small enough that he was just getting started, but he went from like 50 to 100,000 subs within a few months, I think. Uh-oh. Stop it. Leave me alone. Go away. I'm turning in. Glad to have caught a stream. See you next time. John, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. I do kind of miss the days back at the beginning when we posted screenshots to the Bedrock forums. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's go. Bedrock forums. That was like all before Discord and stuff too, right? Before Discord became a big thing. The thing I like about Java as a create mod is the coolest. See, that kind of stuff is not that important to me. I put a post up on Twitter yesterday or 2 days ago. I can't remember which. Basically, just querying the community. Hey, if you're playing Hytale on day one, are you playing vanilla or are you playing modded? Because they're coming out with mods on day one. And I just cannot be compelled to care that much about mods. Unless they are utility. Anything that changes the gameplay, I generally just don't enjoy it that much. I prefer just playing the game as it was intended by the development team and enjoying the things that they add to it every year, right? It's not my cup of tea. It's not that I think mods are bad or they shouldn't exist. No, a lot of people really enjoy them. But I'm just so ingrained in the vanilla play style. I just never really got into it. Before Discord, do you remember the Nether generator? Oh yeah, the Nether reactor. That thing was nuts. Generated a massive netherrack square in the middle of your world because there was no Nether in Bedrock Edition or Pocket Edition at the time. Zombies are bringing you logs like they were relays in a past life. Can that skeleton or that creeper over there, can they bring me logs? There's a lush cave below here. Oh, come on. Let me in there. Oh, this is a stupid idea. I should go sleep. Oh, this was a stupid idea. I should not have started this tree. I should have just gone to sleep. All right, quick. Chop it down. I'm scared. Okay, run. Run. Creepers can help cut down trees for you. Yeah, but they don't have 100% drops. Not like TNT does. Meh. Ah! Leave me alone. Big jerk. Yeah, no, so creepers do not have 100% drops like TNT. TNT does. They never made that change for creepers. I don't know if they are going to, but as of right now, they do not give you 100% drops. As a professional mod maker for the last 30 minutes, I think mods are super important. I'll play your mod. I'll play your mod. If you port it over to Bedrock Edition. Kill is like, no way. Never gonna happen. He said never. Don't tell him, KD. It's just our secret for now. He's making a mod for Bedrock Edition that converts Bedrock Edition to Java Edition. It gives you nether roof access and quasi connectivity and redstone that doesn't break all the time. I'm making a mod to delete Bedrock Edition. Yeah, the mod is the way that it works to convert Bedrock Edition to Java and all the mechanics is it runs a script in the background that secretly uninstalls Bedrock, and anytime you try to load Bedrock, it just loads Java instead. And it changes the splash screen and UI inside the game to make you think it's still Bedrock. I don't even know what that means, Killa. No idea. Sounds like malware to me. Yeah, the dead giveaway is when you load up the mod. There's no marketplace and you can't buy anything. Like, hey, how come the marketplace doesn't work in Minecraft anymore? Bedrock is malware sometimes. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, it's not ransomware. How many more trees do we have? There's a big gap in the middle there. And this is not nearly as big of an island as the other one was, but we still got a fair amount to do. I don't know if we're going to finish this all tonight. I got to get up super early in the morning, so I'm not going to stream crazy late tonight. Hold up, I'll let you buy everything straight to my PayPal. To unlock the play button, $50 to KD's PayPal. To unlock the create world button, another $50. Somehow I think that would be frowned upon and illegal. That is the fastest cease and desist letter you get. You have to work tomorrow? Nah, I gotta get your hook first. You can play the entire game, but upgrade to stone tools, $5. How much are diamond tools? You actually have to go out and buy a real diamond and then ship it to you. That's how much for real diamond tools. Love being able to fish and sleep at the same time in Bedrock. You can do that? If you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it. Did you know that winter is the only season that we get twice a year? Because it begins in December and continues into January? That's a pretty clever stat. I've never really heard it described that way before. Diamond tools are an 8,000 hour grind. Little place at $20, you can get boosters. Oh, man. Loot boxes. You've discovered an in-game loot box. Similar to a loot chest, this one provides you 50% more for the low price of $5 per loot box. I know that a lot of people have discussed a little bit of worry with the new executive that they hired at Mojang that is coming from EA, because EA is like rampant with loot boxes and things like that. I can almost say with certainty they are never bringing that to Minecraft, because the day that they do, that is the day that they have put the final nail in their coffin. To go from being a profitable business, the most profitable game in gaming history, to penny pinching with loot boxes and things like that, that's the day Minecraft is dead. It is not Minecraft anymore at that point. You have to buy KD bucks. I think people are crying at the sky falling when the sky's not falling. I think they hired an experienced executive that is bringing new perspective to Mojang, and that is all it is. It is experience, and it's not becoming a transactional type game. They make too much money on merch and movie rights, and I'm sure theme parks are coming, right? Like a Minecraft theme park has to be coming someday. There is too much money already being made for them to have to penny pinch in game with things like loot boxes and stuff. It's never coming. Add-ons. Add-ons are different. You're paying for additional content that does not affect the vanilla gameplay. I can never spend a single dollar in this game and still get the same experience as everyone else. Add-ons are a different animal. Add-ons are not required to play the game and do not change the core experience. They change additional experiences, right? That's the whole point of an add-on. Yeah, KD, exactly. That's how that works. That's how that works. He's leaving floating trees again. I'll clean him up. Don't worry. Unless Puggy shows up. If Puggy shows up, we gotta leave a couple. Gotta leave a couple. I think he's streaming tonight at 1. I'm not still gonna be streaming at that point. But if we were, I'd totally rate him. I'm pretty sure, like, well, not pretty sure. I know that Farlands is doing their SMP tonight, or their SMP stream weekend this weekend. So whoever is streaming from there when we are done, we'll pass it on. Pass it on. Can't play with my essentials add-ons these days. Yeah, I mean, like, I've got add-ons on here, like this inventory thing. That was free, right? That didn't cost any money. Holoprint, things like that. That doesn't cost any money. All the, like, utility stuff, that's all free. Now, I did pay for World Builder because World Builder is a great creative world tool for designing things that speeds up the creation process. And I paid for that. I would pay for that all day long because that is a utility that enhances the vanilla experience. It's not required for vanilla, but it enhances it quite a bit when you're trying to build stuff in creative mode. So those kinds of tools, add-ons, things like that, I'll buy that all day long. The camera thing is an add-on too, right? Yes. Yeah, so FreeCam, it works very similar to Java's FreeCam. Leaves my player on the ground and I can go up and look at stuff, right? So that one was free, downloaded from the interwebs. I know, like, console folks can't really enjoy these kinds of mods just because the file structure, but if they're on a Realm, you can, but you have to start on a PC to do that. I paid for replay mod because I need it for content creation. I thought replay mod was free. TMO. Is replay mod not free anymore? Replay mod is free only for releases, not for beta versions. Oh, okay, okay. So if you want the beta tools, then you gotta pay for it. I got it. I think that's how a lot of mods are, right? You get paid, you get to pay for early access, or you can just get it when it releases to everybody. So there have been some tools, Kilodrone, that are similar to replay mod that have come out for Bedrock Edition. The best one that we've had so far has a little bit of a quirk to it that I don't particularly enjoy. I feel like it takes away from the creation process. Essentially, the way that it works is, let's say I'm going in and I'm building a house, right? And I place down block, 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 and then I go over here, block, 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 and then I go over here, block, 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 right? So I'll build this basic frame, and then when you stop the recording, in order to go back and capture the replay, one, it's not an export thing. You don't, like, export the video. It's just an in-game replay of what you just did that you have to then capture in real time on OBS Studio. So it's a little bit slower of a process. And the thing that I don't like about it, that doesn't bother me as much. This is what I don't like. It deletes all of this. It would take away everything that I've built and then go back and replay it all. And if anything goes wrong, you've lost your build and you've lost your resources. Right? Sounds like somebody didn't want to learn FFmpeg. Right. Right. So that is the best we have right now, and it is clunky at best. there was one person that I saw several months ago that was posting a new replay mod style mod for Bedrock Edition that had a totally separate in-game interface. It loaded up in a separate world, so it does not affect the primary world, and would allow you to export directly. Like, it was all but Java replay mod. However, I have not seen an update from that person in months as to whether they've continued developing that and if it's even coming out. So I have no idea. I tried messaging him 1 or 2 times and I got a reply the first time and I haven't got a reply again. So I don't know. I'd love to see that come to fruition, but for the moment we don't have a full replay mod experience. Yeah, I mean, like, if any of the Java mods devs would want to come over and throw us a bone, replay mod is about all we're missing. We have decent compatible tools for other content creation things, like free cam. This is acceptable. This is an acceptable free cam to me. I couldn't imagine making it better. Right? I can go in, I can type free cam, and then I can set the free cam, and then I can lock it in place. So free cam lock, and then I can move my player around. Like, it's got a great functionality to it. This works really well. We also have holoprint, and holoprint has in-game controls for getting the hologram of your build. It's got a materials list that tells you how many materials you need in the entire build. It's got everything, right? It doesn't have some of the nice features that Java has. That I think if you collect resources for, I don't remember what the version on Java is. It's not holoprint, but it's, what is it, Lightmatica? Doesn't it like complete the list when you've gathered the resources? Holoprint doesn't do that. Does BluJay have a Twitch moderator tonight? I don't know. Is somebody able to delete that easy viewers thing? Here, I can. There we go. I just blocked the person. Gone. It's all good. I got it. I got it squared away. But if anybody wants to have that window open that's got mod privileges to catch something if it comes in again, totally cool. You know what's really cool about Hytale? Switching back to that conversation. I believe, if I understand things correctly, that Hytale is getting a cinematic tool built into the game. Not a third party, like direct native developed cinematic tools. So like stuff like replay mod already in the game. So you'll be able to build things and go back and capture replays of stuff. If I understand correctly what they're trying to do with it. That'll be great for creating content. I mean, again, like, I appreciate people who dedicate and spend all this time creating mods for games like Minecraft, because without them, I wouldn't have things like free cam. I wouldn't have things like the easy item dump, right? Those are great tools to have. But if people ever stop supporting them and the game is still fully supported by the development company, then you lose those tools. I am always an advocate for if it can be done in vanilla and the company still supports the game, it will always be supported. So like, again, that's another reason why I prefer vanilla gameplay. It's just one of those things where you get that safety net of, I know this is never going to go away. I know it's always going to be supported. Yeah, I mean, White Knight, I can see both sides of that argument, right? Minecraft is such a large game that you have people from 5-year-olds tinkering around on their parents' phone all the way up to like 80-year-olds playing Minecraft in their spare time. You got every age bracket in the world playing Minecraft. So it is a vast audience, and not every person creates videos or streams that plays the game. I don't even know what the percentage would be of how many people play that also create content, but to fully support a cinematic tool for 5% of the player base, if that's how many people that play Minecraft also create content, to build out those tools for 5% of players seems like maybe they should spend their time on something else, right? Features that would benefit everybody. However, Minecraft is a unique animal in that it became so successful because of content creators. And to have fully supported content creation tools within the game would be a smart move on their part. But I don't know. I just don't know that that's ever going to be a thing. Disagree? How so? Skeletons were guarding your stuff for you, yeah. Devs want to support content creation tools because it's great for marketing. Then why not include things like a free cam or a replay mod, cinematic tool, or you name it? Why not add those things into vanilla? Because Java doesn't have to pay to mod like Bedrock creators do for add-ons. That's not true. You can sell your mods, but this whole argument about you have to pay for mods is completely false. This mod right here, 100% free. This mod right here, 100% free. There was no payment involved. If you, the only payment involved is if you want to support the creators through Patreon or if they're Twitch streamers or whatever else. Like, you can pay for mods. You are not required to. Wait, but you were asking about the company? Not for consoles. That is true. That is true. There are workarounds, but yeah, consoles are kind of screwed on that front. It does cost the company to implement those things. As a dev, I'm not cheap. Fair. Fair. So what kind of money would it make them to invest in content creation tools if only 5% of the player base benefits from it? Versus like, let's add baby animals. Now everybody can ooh and awe and talk about how cute they are for a couple weeks until the next drop cycles hit, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm excited about the baby animals thing. I think it's gonna be fun. It's not really a game changer, right? It updates an already existing feature. So that maybe that's not the best argument, but more people will experience baby animals than people will use a cinematic tool if it's added to the game. it's a trade-off. If they can get devs, content creators to work for free, they'd rather that, and then they just have to provide mod support. But if it's a small game, it's worth the investment. 5% advertises to much more and brings new people to the game. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Minecraft does not need more money at this point. Will they continue to make money and take advantage of that? Absolutely, as they should. That's how we continue to get great updates. Free updates, even. So, because they don't really need money anymore, like, the machine has grown big enough that the machine is sustainable itself, just because it's the machine. They don't have to invest in those kind of tools. Especially because modders are doing it for free, like you just said. I think Mojang could use more money. I mean, I guess everybody could always use more money, but they're doing fine. They're doing fine. I don't think their dev team is supported like they should be. The team is relatively small. I feel like that's probably a personal choice. I think they have enough money to support a bigger team. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're broke. But, I mean, the most successful gaming franchise in the world broke? Doubt. I'm full up again. Let's go empty out. I have plans to take over the world. What are we doing tonight, Pinky? Or Brain? Same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world. You think Microsoft is writing them a blank check for development or a blank check for the merchandise? What moves the needle for the most of these days? Well, I mean, that's a good point. I don't know. I'm making a lot of assumptions, right? I could be completely wrong, but it would be unwise for Microsoft to money choke its cash cow. Maybe the financial people of Microsoft are unwise. No idea. They get very little from development these days. They get way more from making merchandise. I mean, I guess that's kind of what I'm saying in a slightly different way. The machine is the machine, right? They've made their money in the game. Yeah, they might make a little bit here from add-ons and marketplace content, but they have toys, they have shirts, they have hats, they have movies. Would the Minecraft movie make over $1 billion? And they're already making a Minecraft 2 that's going to make a bunch of money too. They've got books. They got everything, right? Do they not funnel some of that money back into development? I don't know. I don't know how their finances work. They've got to keep the game alive somehow. But I can guarantee you this, like, if they don't continue developing the game, those movies probably don't get watched or developed. Produced, whatever the term is. Those books probably stop getting written. Those t-shirts slowly start not being sold anymore. The game is still the core. So to not funnel that money back into development seems a little short-sighted. Seems like you're choking the cash cow. Game will stay alive. How many Iron Farm videos you got? I'm about to make another one. But it's not going to be a tutorial. That's for sure. Some of it might have tutorial aspect to it. But I don't know. I hear a lot of mixed feelings about their current release cycle. I personally love the drops. I think it's a good idea. It's a steady flow of content all year long versus one time a year. However, at some point, they have to do more things like Mounts of Mayhem and more things like the Copper Age, where they give us new development things and fewer things like Spring to Life or whatever they're calling the first drop of this year, where they're retexturing an already existing feature, because that does not motivate the masses to return and keep playing the game. It's like, oh, hey, look at the cute puppy. The cute puppy. Within a few weeks, people will stop talking about the cute puppy. But things like the spear, holy moly, the spear is great. The Nautilus is great. New stuff. It's game changing. I feel like they need to funnel more funding into new stuff. They haven't had a great update since Mountains, and before that, the Nether. Honestly, I would tend to agree with that. I've enjoyed the drops, but they have not had anything that is like groundbreaking, like the Nether update and the Caves and Cliffs update. Like, you guys remember, there was a time in Minecraft not that long ago where is it? Mountains like that did not exist. And the first time you saw those mountains, your brain exploded. Your jaw dropped and you were like, we have that in Minecraft now? That's incredible. We need another update like that. And I hope that 2026 is the year. It's been 2 years since the last major update. This is year 2 of the drop cycle. And again, I'm not complaining about drops. I think drops are great. I think a steady flow of content year-round is great. But let's hopefully not forget that game-changing experiences bring people back and make the game more fun. Yes, I know the new ones have been terrible. I've not heard anything new since I left making content. Have you seen the Nautilus? Or the spear? Have you seen either of those things? Or the Happy Gas. Yeah, Happy Gas is pretty cool too. Have you seen any of those, KD? Remember when there was only one type of Widow plank? Okay, dude. You don't know about the Happy Gas or the Nautilus? Okay, hang on. I'm about to blow your mind. I truly think that you will appreciate the Happy Gas as a builder. Let's go. Where's he at? Gaston! Come here. I hate gas this very good. You've never seen this guy before? You've never seen this guy before. He starts as a dried ghast in the Nether. You got to go find him, or you can craft them, and you got to put them in water to saturate them, and they become happy ghasts. They have saddles, and you can ride them. Hang on a second. I don't know if I have any snowballs. Come here. Come on. Ah. You got to get snowballs to lure them. Oh, dude, I'm so excited, KD. You've never seen this before. This is new for you. Everybody else knows about this already. Snowballs up here. All right, let's get a snowball and we'll lure the happy ghast. Come here, buddy. This is Gaston. Come here. Why would you want to ride one? Why wouldn't you want to ride one? Look at this. It's amazing. Come here. All right, so you can ride on the happy ghast. They're not very fast. They're pretty slow. But check it out. Check it out. We're going to get up here next to my tree. And when I get up here next to my tree, I'm going to crouch to jump off, and he instantly locks in place wherever I'm at. This is mobile scaffolding. So now, if I want to, I can go under here and I can build underneath my tree without any scaffolding. I don't have to put anything down. It is completely mobile. So then I can hop back on the happy ghast and I can move over and then I can crouch to get off and he'll lock in place here and then I can keep working. This is how I built this entire tree. All of this was done without scaffolding because of this guy. And they're fairly easy to get. Can you build on top of him? Unfortunately, no. That is the one limiting factor. You cannot build anything on top of the happy ghast, right? They did not enable that as a feature. I think that's a huge miss, but I wish you could. So yeah, so happy ghast, huge quality of life update for builders. That was released earlier this year. 10 out of 10 update, better than the Nether. There's a great song that goes along with it too that they played in the most recent Minecraft Live. You should check it out. So that's the happy ghast. You can equip a saddle on them, or not a saddle, a harness in every color. So I put blue on mine, obviously, but they've got every color of harness. Then let's see. Let me grab my spear really quick. You can dangle a whole lot of boats and leads under them. That is true. That is true. I went boat fishing with my happy ghast in the Badlands in order to capture some armadillos. I hung boats underneath the happy ghast, and then I just drug the boats along the ground and flew into a couple of armadillos and captured them that way. And then just picked them up and flew away. It was so easy to transport mobs. It was insane. I have a child. I don't need to play Minecraft. Stop it, BluJay. This is the spear. It's unenchanted. There are some cool enchantments with this, but you can jab like this to kill things, or you can hold it down, and it is all speed related, right? And the longer you hold the spear, the more destabilized it gets, and then eventually it will pop back up once you can't use it anymore, and then you gotta do it again. So it's great coupled with this guy. This is the Nautilus. This was the most recent update back in December. It is like you're riding, it's kind of like riding a dolphin without riding dolphins. You can zoom around the water. They give you infinite breathing, even without enchantments or potions. And you just kind of scoot around the water. They've got a boost. They make ocean travel so fast. So much faster than boats. Like, I can just sit here and spam the boost and fly through the water. So that's cool. If you hold the spear while you are riding the Nautilus, we find something to spear somewhere. Still not as fast as Dolphin Grace, but that's fair. That's fair. Like, watch this, watch this, watch this. All right, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna boost and be like, boom! Got him. Got him. Oh, gotta run away. Try again. Sounds like a big underwater fart. Yeah, it kind of does. Here we go. Watch this. Whoop, whoop. Got him. I'm not very good. I'm okay. But... Yeah, so it's fun. This is really fun. I knew you'd care a lot more about the Happy Ghast. The Happy Ghast is huge for building. Absolutely huge. Have you ever seen a trial chamber before? Trial chambers are pretty fun. When they released the trial chambers in that update, they added a new potion. They added several new potions. There's one called Infestation. Check this out. This is an Infestation potion farm. That was the update I quit on. Oh, okay. There's a couple armadillos in there taking damage from that cactus, but they don't get hurt because they're balled up because they're scared by that guy. Check this out. Look at this massive XP gain right here. Here we go. It just spawns a bunch of silverfish, and then my XP just shoots up. Sorry, that's loud. How many tridents do you have in there? 2? Seen something like that before on the better version of Minecraft. This effect will last for 3 minutes, and then it'll get me up to over 50 levels, I think. 2 armadillos, two tridents, yeah. Yeah, we need the fear mechanics for iron farms to make them a lot simpler, but unfortunately, we do not have it. Would be even cooler if we had mending. Yeah, this would be great for mending when I've got that. It's just like silverfish after silverfish floating out of there. Very, very simple to build, too. KD, can you develop an add-on for Bedrock Edition where we can have advancements? Because I hate the achievement system on Bedrock Edition. That would be nice if we had advancements. I hate that the achievements on Bedrock are locked to an account level and not a world level, because you can't ever start them over. Can you make us a proximity chat too? There is a proximity chat for Bedrock Edition. I think it's kind of challenging to install, though. I've never done it. All right, this is done. What's up, Ace? Good dog. All right, I got ads starting again in 1 minute, and I'm going to go ahead and say this. I am going to end the stream in about 25 minutes, around 11 o'clock. That'll be 2.5 hours. And again, I got to get up early in the morning, so I kind of want to just start winding down and get ready for bed here soon. So 25 minutes or so, and then we'll pass it on to whoever's streaming over on Farlands, and then we'll call it a night. And hopefully it won't be too long before I have this forest chopped down, because you can see this takes a while, even with efficiency 4 tools. We got a fair amount left to go. So hopefully in the next day I can get this done. And oh man, like I wanted to get the Iron Farm video done before Hytale came out. I just don't think that's gonna happen. So I'll probably be in the middle of recording the Iron Farm video when Hytale comes out on Tuesday, and then we'll pause to get episode 1 of my Hytale Let's Play completed. And then we'll come back to this. You need to use enchanted tridents and put water in your trident killer. All right, Twitch, we'll be right back. Finally made it home from work. My daughter and I are watching and eating dinner. Any chance you could say hi to Freya for me? Hey, Freya, what's up? How you doing? What'd you guys get for dinner? If I finish this mod, I will do a series on it for sure. Dude, I can't wait to see it. Seriously. We are having Brahms. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is there a log in there? There's a log in there. Floating tree. Tammy, hey, how's it going? Chicken tenders and tater logs. Oh, that sounds good. Brahms is a fast food burger chicken place. Ooh, yum. That won't help. Silverfish are one-hit kills. Oh, okay, well, there you go. The more you know. Honestly, I didn't know that they were one-hit kills. I'd never really dove that deep into the mechanics of silverfish, other than, like, how to spawn them and how to take them out for XP. I wonder if Puggy will sense that floating tree in the forest. Brahms owns their own beef and dairy farms. Best fast food in the country. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'll have to do some Google searching and see if there's one around here. Sound like a wandering trader. Yeah, like the infestation farm is so good and so cheap that I don't think that I will ever build a gold farm for XP ever again. Unless they break trident killers and decide to just do away with them. I think that is the best method for XP. And I will only build a gold farm for gold. I won't even like set up a AFK station to collect XP. It'll probably be like absorbed into a catalyst or something. We are in Oklahoma. It's kind of regional, so you may be in luck. All right. They always gave me Dairy Queen vibes, but I'm sure Brahms fans hate that. Dude, hey, what's wrong with Dairy Queen? I like Dairy Queen. I like their food. They got decent burgers. Oh, I love Dairy Queen's fries. They're so good. Good, just chilling. I got a new texture mashup pack called Realism Craft. Oh, dude, I've heard that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. For a server, a gold farm is more lag friendly. I don't know, man. Like, when this was a multiplayer server and I ran that gold farm while both of us were online, it was kind of laggy. Is there a decent way to transport a Nautilus over land? I believe put armor on it and put it in a boat, probably. I don't know. I've never tried. If we were to create the best fast food restaurant, take Chick-fil-A workers and put them in Popeyes. My pleasure. I don't know, Popeyes is pretty good, but I don't know, man. Like, Chick-fil-A's chicken, ooh, I don't know. I like that a little bit more than Popeyes. What I do like about Popeyes, they have mashed potatoes and gravy. Chick-fil-A needs to learn a little something about that. I mean, Chick-fil-A got mac and cheese. They didn't have that for a while. I'll admit, though, I don't really like Chick-fil-A's fries. I've never liked them. Anytime I go to Chick-fil-A, I'll get chicken and soup. It's like, I'll get a chicken sandwich or chicken nuggets or something, and then I'll get their chicken noodle soup or their tortilla soup. I'm just not a fan of their waffle fries. I don't like the real potato-y kinds of fries. Yeah, I know they're all made out of potatoes. I get it. But, like, Dairy Queen fries? Ugh, I could eat those all day long. Basic Advancement is working. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome, man. Clucker's chicken here in Tennessee. Best chicken ever. You get gas for a car at the same time. Nice. I need some help at some point to make UI for this mod, or I'll have to make something myself, which won't be good. Are you talking just like the graphical side of things, or, I mean, I'm sure you got the coding side of it under control. It's like making the graphics. Fair enough. Okay, so here's my plan. Kilodrone. I'm going to explode when Hytale releases. My channel's just going to take off in ways that I've never seen before. And I'm going to make so much money through ads that I can quit my job and make content full time. And when that happens, I will have much more time on my hands, and I'll design you a UI for free. That's my plan. Does that sound like a good plan? And I'm gonna be president. I mean, hey, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. You're supposed to buy your own island. That comes later. That comes later. That one actually scared me. I had no idea how low, excuse me, how low my tool was. And that tool break sound, like, yeah, that was terrifying. I shouldn't have put this so far away. Just saying. Should have put it somewhere in the middle. That's fine. Yeah, it's all full. All right, let's craft another chest really quick. And then toss that for now. Oh, for real? I forgot those are 16 stackable. All right, you know, just whoop, tossed. Got it. It's gone. You've had PMs with me. Me as president probably isn't good for certain countries named Denmark right now. Well, I mean, hey. Maybe it would be good for them and for us. If you're on flat ground, you can also just ride them, and the lunge thing they do when you're pointing up actually moves them along well. Yeah, but they would catch on fire, right? Unless you do the potion, water breathing potion on them. Or does that only prevent suffocation? I thought they caught on fire. Out of water. Or is that the zombie ones? See, I don't fully know all of those mechanics yet. I haven't studied them. The things that you don't learn when you're not doing a guide series. Zombie Nautilus catch on fire without armor. Okay, I got it. I have not got any armor for my Nautiluses yet. Or my Nautilus. I only have one. No! You jerk. You big jerk. Oh my gosh. You jerk as well. I recently found out you can use leaf litter as fuel. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's great for early game when you don't have anything else. I think I'm now graduated beyond using leaves for furnace fuel, but yeah, it's a great early game source of fuel. Too bad it isn't renewable. Yeah, but there's so much of it. It's easy to get. Leaves were a great update too. Yeah. Oh, no. Nope. You're a jerk. Like your friends. Oh, still a jerk. I was going to say, but you're not going to blow up my stuff. Yep, you're going to blow up my stuff. It's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it later. I got a ton of dirt. Got plenty of dirt. Who would have thought in the block game I like block updates? Yep. Block updates and quality of life things that make block placing more fun and easy. Before the night's over, Katie's going to be starting a new survival world and going to trying to find a happy guest. Spears and pets and such, I could honestly care less. Fair enough. I think the spear is fun to play with. But as far as like just a general quality of life thing, the happy gas is a much better update, in my opinion. Bartering is the easiest way to get them. I mean, if you have enough gold. But, I mean, if you spawn in the nether right next to a soul sand valley, I don't know about that. They're pretty easy to find in the soul sand valley, too. The spear takes the hunger bar down too quickly, in my opinion. That's just because you're using lunge. If you don't use lunge, then you don't have to worry about it. The spear is pretty overpowered already without any enchantments on it. If you're riding a fast enough mount, they do one hit a lot of things. How we doing? We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. This part of the island is going to go fast because it's just a little peninsula. We're almost through the bulk of it. Gotta go over here and get these. Has some interesting uses in farms with mobs holding them, killing mobs. I did see a clip from Maddie Plays. About that. I didn't like check it out fully just yet because I've been too busy, but it's on my radar. See, even hearing the creeper redeems, I'm just so numb to them right now. I did hear it, I promise. I just didn't react. Honestly, it's the tool break sounds that are getting me right now. Arr. Arr. I think I'm still subscribed to KD. He just doesn't post anymore. Let's go back and watch his old content. But yeah, like you said, maybe someday. Stop it. We're only 5 minutes away. Don't do that to me. Stop being immune to jump scares. Well, I mean, I'm trying. If it gets oversaturated, then I start getting used to it. I need to put a longer cooldown on them so that they're a little more random. Maybe someday soon, like as soon as you finish this mod you're working on. It's like, oh, I finished it, so now I have to play it, and if I play it, I may as well record it. That's how you get sucked back in. I'll never tell, but there'll be signs. Like the apocalypse. Blech. Oh, look at that. Did you see that jump? From there to here? Professional. Professional. See if anyone still cares about a little building robot. I care! I do. I'll watch. I was an engineer, of course I love robots, because robots are awesome. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. You're coming in right here at the tail end of the stream. We're going to be ending here in just a few minutes. But thanks for joining. Subscribe if you're not already. BluJay's a professional Minecrafter. Don't try this at home. Don't do it. Don't do it. How did that happen? Did I do that? I think I did. I had to, right? I'm waiting for BluJay to invite me back, honestly. You want to join the world? There's a vacancy. I was replaced. Dude, if KD ever decided to play Bedrock Edition again and we ended up playing on a survival world together, he would put my builds to shame. I don't know if I can handle that. It's like, look at my beautiful little treehouse here, and then he'll have like one over there that's immaculate and massive and much more detailed. Ah! Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. I said stop it. Hey, Blue Star just got here. What are we doing today? We are ending the stream in 1 minute. But we've just been, this is literally all we've been doing tonight. Chopping and talking. It's been a very, very relaxed choppy chop stream. To be honest, I don't do large trees. I hate building them. I'm just saying, if you did, it would be a beautiful tree. And my inventory is full again. Look at that. Let's go dump all these items off, and then we'll call it a night here. We'll raid out. Maybe a couple extra minutes. Night Sky's about to raid over Ronbit. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably take me a few minutes to wrap things up here and all that good stuff. So we'll make sure to time it. Let's dump all the rest of this. I don't want this. Get rid of it. See you later. The other reason why, I guess I forgot to talk about this. I'll talk about this in my video. But the other reason why I'm doing the iron farm the way I'm doing it this season. You can just raid Ron. Oh, okay, cool. The other reason why I'm doing the iron farm the way I am this season, I think it's gonna go like right in here-ish, is because I don't want a building over it. I don't want a building over it. I just want it to be open, and it would fit kind of okay in this kind of environment, like in a garden / wildlife park, versus over where I'm going to have buildings and stuff. It fits well in that environment. It doesn't look like an eyesore, but I want it to be outdoors instead of in a building, because I also want it to double as a string farm. Sorry for all the cat lovers out there. Cats are just string to me in this game. So I want it to double as a string farm. So I have infinite string, and then I can make, you know, as many dispensers as I want and anything else. But if you have a roof over it, cats do not spawn there anymore. So you instantly lose all of your string capabilities, which I was okay with that last season, because the theme of my build was much more important than having the string. But since the iron farm is not a crucial centerpiece to my base this time, it's just a side build for materials, 100% keeping it open air and getting a string farm. BluJay, I don't have Discord, so I can't download the world download for your Bedrock Guide season. That's unfortunately the only place that I have it available. So you'd have to sign up for Discord. It's free, so as long as you meet the age requirements, then make sure to just sign up for Discord and join. 100% free. All right, guys, I'm going to raid over to Ron Bent to end our night together. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. It was very, very, very productive. I love these kind of productive streams just because we get a lot done and we can just talk, and it gets us ready for the next episode. So, hey, keep your eyes open for the next Minecraft video. Probably not coming at this point until later in the week, unless I just like zip through this thing, which is possible. Maybe I get done Monday night. I'm in like full content creation mode this week. I'm doing nothing else but content creation. That's it. Like we're locked in every night, start to finish, doing this stuff. So maybe I'll have a Minecraft video done before Hytale releases, but if I don't, Hytale is taking the priority starting Tuesday, and I'm getting at least 1-2 videos-ish out to kind of ride the hype wave, and then we'll return to Minecraft here as soon as possible. But do I have a minute after stream? Yes. Hit me up on Discord. Let me see. I'm going to set up the raid over to Ron Bent, and then you guys can go hang out with him for a few hours for the Bedrock Farlands SMP stream weekend. Make sure to go drop a follow if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys back here very, 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 very soon. Have a great night, and we'll see you. Goodbye.